So anyways, welcome to the Chargers 2019 franchise. So basically, before we even start, I did make a video about this. I did a live stream about it before, but I didn't like how it was done, so I basically just redid the whole process. So now what I'm doing is basically I'm just doing a reboot of what is going on. With this Chargers franchise, what I'm doing now is, before we go over the team and all that, I'm just going to go over some ground rules and all that stuff. So, with that being said, we're just going to go over this, and before we go, then we'll go over the team. It is going to be on rookie, and the game's not going to be competitive. The reason why it's going to be on rookie is because I suck at playing Madden. There's no if and there's just no way around that. I suck at playing Madden, so I'm gonna keep it on rookie. I will from time to time put it to pro depending on how I feel, but other than that, yeah, it's gonna be on rookie. Competitive, trade deadline is gonna be on, which I'm gonna go over after. Salary cap and superstar ability is gonna be on. I'm gonna be honest, I hate playing with injuries, so I'm just gonna leave it off. Yeah, so I'm just sorry, I had to check my stream real quick. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it off. Career clock I'm gonna leave off. On-field control, with the new Madden update, I have no clue what some of these do, so I'm just gonna leave them alone. 5-minute quarter, no accelerated clock. I hate that, but it still does it anyway. Tutorial pop-ups, auto progress players, and fill roster is off. So yeah. Next up is the XP sliders. I basically just maxed everything out. I maxed everything except the punters and kickers, because let's just be honest here, the only time I'm ever going to use them is for kicking field goals, and that's it. But other than that, here's the team. So this is similar to the real life Chargers team. The only difference is that because EA being EA, I had to make it a 53-man squad. Sorry about that. So it's not really like the real life Chargers, like how some of them, like I know some of the players that are actually on the team are not on the team due to me honestly just having to get a 53-man squad, and I'm unable to put them on injured reserve or anything like that. So yeah, so this is the team. Our biggest weakness right now is our tackles. Our starting left tackle is Russell Okung. Our right tackle is Trey Pipkins, who we just drafted. And then our left guard is Dan Feeney, right guard is Forrest Lamb, and our center is Mike Pouncey. Our starting tight end is Hunter Henry, and then our wide receivers is going to be Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and I'm going to have Andre Patton in the slot. I have to go change that later on, but you get the point. Our starting running back is going to be Austin Eckler and Josh Jackson backing him up. Just like in real life, Melvin Gordon isn't starting, so he's going to be on the bench. Our starting fullback is Derek Watt, and our starting quarterback is going to be Old Man Rivers. Now for the defense, our starting free safety is Nasir Adderley, and then our starting strong safety is Derwin James. Thomas Davis Sr. is our right outside linebacker starter. Drew Tranquil, I actually did move him to starter because as much as I like Denzel Perryman in real life, he's just slow in this game. And because Drew Tranquil does have, I think, 87 speed, I prefer my user linebackers to be super fast rather than like 84, 85 speed. I think he's 82 speed. See, some of my linebackers, my user linebackers have to be at least like 84, 85 speed in order for me to use them. But yeah. And then my starting left outside linebacker is going to be Uchenna Nwosu. Okay. Casey Hayward will be our cornerback 1. Technically, it's going to be Trevor Williams. Trevor Williams is our number 2 corner. He's going to be following the number 2 receiver. And then Desmond King is our slot corner, but I am having him start as our number 2 corner, so that way we can get him leveled up. And then right end starter is going to be Melvin Ingram, Joey Bosa at left end, Jerry Tillery as our D tackle 1, and Justin Jones is our D tackle number 2. Now, as you can see, like I did make Casey Hayward and Desmond King and Melvin Ingram, Mike Williams, Mike Pouncey, and Jackson and Eckler started superstar developments because, let's just be honest here, Mike Pouncey is basically our entire O-line, kind of like how J.J. Watt is the Texans' entire defense. Yeah, basically that. And then Austin Eckler and Justin Jackson, without Melvin Gordon, they're honestly doing fine on their own, if not better. And then Mike Williams, I honestly do think he also deserves it, due to the fact that last season he went off. And then Casey Hayward, although he had a down year last year, I still think he's still a superstar cornerback. I think he's a top 10. Now he's not a top 5, but I know he's a top 10 for sure. Desmond King, he's just progressing at an alarming rate. That wide receivers basically need to have him on his radar, on notice, because I guess the whole NFL, to be honest, the whole NFL needs to have him on notice. And Melvin Ingram, it's a well-deserved superstar development. I don't know why EA didn't have them as their superstar developments, but I honestly don't know who does this, but yeah, we'll just figure it out from there. Then special teams, as much as I don't want Travis Benjamin, because he is known as the Butterfingers. He is known as Butterfingers, so, but it's alright, it's whatever. And then our kicker is Mike Badgley, and then our punter is Tai Long. So yeah, that is basically the team right there. There isn't really too much on this team that I really need to do. Before we even start anything next week, because this episode is basically just introducing the team and all that goodness. We're gonna go over the needs of this team now. Just like your real life, the Chargers need an O-line. Trey Pipkins, he plays pretty well. He holds down the right side pretty well, especially with Forrest Lamb helping him out. It's the left side that I'm very concerned about. Russell Okung is old, and he hasn't been playing as well as he used to when he was in Denver, and when he was playing in Seattle. So that's why I would like to pick up a left tackle in the offseason via draft, free agency, or trade, whatever. And then Dan Feeney, he had a down sophomore year. He had a good freshman year, a down sophomore year. So I'm hoping that this year he doesn't let up as much sacks as he did in his sophomore year. Though, if that comes down to it, I'll bench him and I'll start Scott Quessenberry, and then Mike Pouncey is basically our entire offensive line at that point. And just like in real life, Melvin Gordon is benched, although he is getting limited playing time. So just like in real life, he will not start or play, or he just won't start, but he will play. Derwin James is injured too, but I turned injuries off because I hate playing with it. It's not realistic, I know, but it's whatever. So yeah, basically that's pretty much it. Like, this team honestly this is honestly a team that can make it to the Super Bowl. The only problem is our O-line holding us back, and we do need to, for the love of God, stop the run, because we still can't do that even with Jerry Tillery starting. So what we're gonna do today is basically, in this episode, I'm just basically doing an introduction. and I am going over the rules. So the rules for this franchise mode is since I'm playing on either rookie or pro, it has to be competitive game style. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2. Trades, cuts, or signings can only be done in the off season. Now, the only thing that can counter that is if the player isn't performing well, I can cut them and I can only use free agency. And because I am using rookie, I have to score at least 50 points a game. That's easy for me, but you know, it's a rule. I have to score at least 50 points a game. If I don't score 50 points, that results in all the backups playing the next game, and the backups must score 30 points and let up only 1 touchdown. And if the backups score 30 points but let up more than 1 touchdown, or the backups don't score 30 points and they let up more than a touchdown, I have to basically get rid of one of our key or star players, whatever it's called. Salary cap, I forgot to turn that off. Salary cap is off due to the fact that since this is a basically kind of like a fantasy draft, I want to build this team my way, so salary cap will be off. 5-minute quarter, no Excel, clock on, I already did that. Maxed out XP sliders, I already went over that. And then every 4th quarter of every game, no matter what it is, the backups must start, no matter what. The backups start because I want to make sure that they get at least a whole quarter of playing time, just like how I would coach a team in real life. And every quarter I have to change a QB. Now let's say if I have 3 quarters, the starting QB stays out for 2 quarters, and then his backups come in a quarter. Or if I have 4 QBs, then 1 quarter per. Then basically just 1 QB per quarter. That's basic, simple stuff. And then every half, since I run a 2 running back system, in the first half, Austin Ekeler will start, and then Justin Jackson will start the second half. And the rules can only be broken once. After that, a star must be traded for a 65 and below player, and that player must be in the same position. And that's kind of key because, like, I'm gonna try not to break the rules, but only if I have to. If I have to break the rules, I mean, that's okay. I'll take the 65 or below guy. But and then the final rule is that I have to get at least 3 sacks or at least 1 interception in a game. And if I don't get that, it results in an automatic trade for a 65 or below player. So these are like kind of like rules that kind of like puts me kind of in a disadvantage, even though I can put up, even though I can put up 4 or 5 sacks a game, and at least get 1 interception. But I mean, I also have to add on to the rule too that every quarter change, since that there is every quarter change, a quarterback has to have not the quarterback. Every half with the running backs changing, I have to get at least 100 yards rushing, at least, between Austin Ekeler and Justin Jackson. Austin Ekeler has to get 100 yards rushing, and Justin Jackson has to get at least 100 yards rushing. So that's basically the Madden franchise right there, buds. In the next video, I will do an actual gameplay. Like I said, I have to follow the rules. I can't break them or anything. So this is the team right here, basically how it would be in real life. Sorry, I'm kind of belching a lot because I am kind of under the weather. But yeah, this will be the team right now. I'm starting. If I have to pick up free agents or trade or anything like that, I will do that. But those are our needs. But those are just basically the team. Like I said, our needs, our main focus right now is getting Russell Okung developed as fast as we can before we end up drafting a left tackle, because we really do need a left tackle. Our right tackle, Trey Pipkins, he does play pretty well. He does secure up the right side pretty good. Before I tested this roster out, I tested out another roster. I tested out this roster on another profile before I ended up doing this, and I'm surprised that they actually hold their blocks about. I think the max was 5 seconds. I did about 2-3 times. I did it on another file, so it should be okay. Yeah. I guess before we go, we can take a look at free agents. These are some of the free agents on here. As you can see, they did update it. So these are basically all the guys right here that are basically these are the guys that are the current free agents right now. I am kind of looking at some. I did kind of look at some of them, and I do like some of them. But this is only for when. I'm sorry, I'm kind of tired right now, but this is only for when the off season starts. Due to the fact that I kind of want to make it as realistic as possible at the same time, but at the same time upgrade the position if I have to. Like our right guard, our left guard, and our left tackle, or basically our tackles in general. We need a lot of upgrade. We need it upgraded big time. And since a lot of these are low overall, I would definitely not go for them myself. I wouldn't at all. The only possible lineman I could go for, he's not on here. I don't know why. But the only possible lineman I would go for is Brandon Fusco. He is a free agent, just like in real life. I would pick him up in real life. I would pick him up in this game too, because he does serve a pretty good purpose, and he does pick up the blocks quite nicely, which I like about it. But yeah, that's basically it. I mean, like, there isn't really much to, like, yeah, because this is just the this is basically the introduction to the team. I went over team needs, this is the team, this is all that goodness. So yeah, just to kind of recap, we do need left tackle and maybe a right tackle, but that's in the next episode. Our defense is squared away. Besides another D tackle would be nice, but everything else is good. So yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and tomorrow I will live stream a game, and then if I can, I will. Well, if I can, that is, if I can, I'll live stream a video, a game, gameplay of this, and it'll be uploaded the week after. Because now that I got back doing my YouTube channel, because now that I don't work anymore, I was able to do an entire 3-4 weeks, 2-3 weeks, I think, of just straight non-stop uploading. So of every day, 5 days of uploading 5 days a week. So now I'm switching my schedule to once a week, starting with kicking off with this video right here. This video will be uploaded hopefully Monday. If not, it'll be sometime during the week. And then from then on, I'll just follow whatever I up. Then from then on, I'll try to do it on Mondays, whenever I can during the week. Just know that it'll be uploaded at random times. I don't particularly have a set schedule. All I know is that it'll be done within Monday through Friday for right now, because my schedule is always unpredictable. So yeah, but the people who get to see the gameplay early are people who are subbed to my Twitch, which is Cody Bassa. That's my Twitch. It'll be in the link. It'll be in the description below. Yeah. So basically that. I did a whole thing of uploading for about 3 weeks, Monday through Friday. So now I'll be doing once a week because I want to make because now that that's out of the way, me coming back into YouTube, that's basically gonna be done once a week. I'll try to have a set schedule. It's just that right now I don't, because my schedule is unpredictable. So I try to get these videos out throughout the week. But other than that, that's just pretty much it. I mean, just because yes, I don't work right now, but I do have school and I do have to take care of my parents. So that's why my schedule is always so weird. So that's why I have the weekends to record, or whenever I can during the day I do record. It's just that my parents are disabled right now, so it's a little hard during the day for me to do anything. So yeah, but I mean the weekends at nighttime, it's much easier for me to do anything. I do also record using the Xbox app, the Xbox recording system. So I will have some type of episode clipped up and ready to go. What else? I think around Halloween, you guys might actually get a legit montage of whatever videos I recorded on my Xbox. I'm sorry, I'm kind of having a brain fart right now. But you guys will be getting a montage on Halloween to kind of like celebrate, Halloween and all that stuff. You guys will get a montage of me on the Division and the Division 2, just basically playing Conflict and DZ and all that stuff. I'll try to get Division 2 DZ gameplay if I can, but if I'm unable to, then I'm most likely just gonna keep the Conflict gameplay clips in there, and then I'll just go from there. But that's all I can really do, is because on Division 2 I don't really play DZ. I'm mostly playing Conflict until the update comes out, because in DZ it's just everybody using tank DPS skill healer builds and just Eagle Bearer, and I don't have an Eagle Bearer, and I'm kind of pissed off about that, but at the same time I'm perfectly okay with it. I'm just kind of jealous that I don't have an Eagle Bearer as well. But I mean, I personally don't mind the Eagle Bearer. I mean, it's basically the house in the Division. Only the house, I would say, is still more overpowered than the Eagle Bearer. But yeah, so yeah, that's basically the update for my channel, my YouTube channel, that is. My Twitch channel, it's here, it's at random times I will stream. Tomorrow I will be out all day tomorrow, so I will try to get a stream out tomorrow of gameplay. If I'm unable to, then I can't. But YouTube for sure will get a video on Monday. I'll try to get it done on Monday, if not Tuesday at latest. Because I do my own thumbnails and all that stuff. I don't have an editor to do it for me. I do all this kind of stuff myself. I do the editing by myself. I do the thumbnails. I do titles all by myself. I think of everything all by myself. And it'll continue that way even if I were to be a successful YouTuber. My goal right now is to get at least 1,000 subs, which is why I want to get which is why I'm starting to do once a week, so that way these videos are actually come out with better quality rather than quantity. So yeah, that's pretty much the channel update for me. Once a week uploads from now on, but they will be done sporadically throughout Monday through Friday, or because Saturday, Sundays are basically my days off to where I can record. a game or of something. And I just like to use that time for myself, so that I can basically just take a break from all this stuff. Because even though, you know, I do upload once a week and I am a small YouTuber, it does take a toll on me quite a bit, especially since my parents are handicapped and disabled. That it makes things especially hard for me, but things will be okay. I got it. I'll be alright. But and then, you know, I got my family and my friends to help me out, and I thank them for being around, even though I can be a pain sometimes. But yeah, so that's basically the channel update for you guys. Like I said, I want to, instead of quantity now, I'm trying to focus my best on quality. So this will try to be edited as gameplay from now on. The gameplay wise, I'll try to have it edited as good as it can. There are some like the video gameplay. What I'll do is that I'll just cut out the intros and stuff like that. I'll try to cut out like all the punting and kicking. Like, just keep it simple for right now. Keep the clips simple, because how I'm gonna do this is that every day, well, in this game, every week, I don't want to be skipped out. I don't want it to be skipped. Like, and I'm also not gonna try and force myself to play two games and then upload it, because every time whenever I play two games, like the second game, it starts to affect me. I start being stupid. So that's why I try to play one game and then rest up, and then the next day I'll play another game, or I'll rest for a few hours and then come back and play another game. You know, all that goodness. But basically, like, what I want to do with this franchise is that I don't want to skip out on any games. I don't want to sim nothing unless I really want to or I have to. So that's what I'm gonna do with this franchise. I wanted to make sure that everybody's along for the ride. On top of that is the Madden rebuilds. Now, I've only done the Steelers and the Chargers for right now, and both of them were obviously unsuccessful. But for that one, my Madden rebuilds will be making a strong comeback. I just been testing out the custom rosters that I've been doing. I've just been testing out the custom rosters, and I really like that guy franchise roster. I haven't really tried the C4 rosters yet because I couldn't really find them on the Madden community download. So I just been using that franchise guy roster, and I'm not affiliated with him or anything. I don't know him personally. I just watch his YouTube videos. So if you guys could please give him a like and follow and subscribe, that'll be cool. And I thank him for letting us let the entire Madden community use his roster. I did make some edits to it. Like some of the players overalls I kind of adjusted a little bit because of how they're playing right now. And I do watch college football whenever I get the chance to, and I do pay attention to their gameplay. So yeah, that's just my little that's just me updating the roster a bit. But yeah, I was just testing around with the roster, and now that roster is set up, I do have the 2021 roster that is also from that franchise guy as well, that I also have, which thank you again for letting us Madden people use it. So the Madden, realistic rebuilds will start to pick back up. These videos will probably be either every other week or every week. Same with the Madden rebuilds. The Madden rebuilds, they do take a little bit more time editing, so those ones, they will come out. I'll probably upload like twice a week, if not like If not, it'll come out like every other week. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I'm just like now I'm trying to take this kind of seriously now, so I'm going with quality over quantity now. So this video, this is basically, I'll try to cut out my intro for Twitch, but this video will basically kind of like a raw clip, and then the gameplay will start rolling in and all that goodness. Like I said, I will try to cut out all the kicking, all the field goals and extra points and punts and all that good stuff, and just keep you guys with like the first, second, and third down, because I don't want, because like for me, like I wouldn't want to be missed out on what happened. Like I don't want to be stuck watching just highlights. I'd rather watch the whole game. That's just me. And since football is a big deal for me, you know, I do like watching the whole game instead of watching like just highlights. I only watch the highlights if I miss out on something, but yeah, but like I don't really pay attention to the extra points or punts and all that stuff. So yeah, I will try to edit out those ones and during the games, and then my Madden rebuilds will I'll try to keep those. Those ones do take a while to edit. Like I said, I do edit them. I do edit my videos myself. So that, and then my Division. That's another thing too, is that my Division gameplays as well. I do have a load of them stocked up on my Xbox. So you guys, so I will try to sprinkle in like a double upload every now and again. So, which is what I probably might do. I might do a double upload, because those, all I need to do is just put intro, outro, and that's it. Because my Division videos, like I said, just like I said with my Madden videos, like I try to keep them, I try to keep nothing left out. Like those are just all my raw clips, nothing edited or anything like that. And then towards the end of the month will be a montage. On Halloween, it'll be a montage full of just all my clips of the Division and Division 2. I'll try to stream more. I'll try to do my best on that Twitch to punch it up all into 10 minutes, because that's all my editing software allows me to do, is just 10 minutes max of just the videos. And then I got my intro and outro to do as well. I got my intro and outro that I do have to redo. I am making a new outro, I'm not a new outro, I am making a new intro, and I'm also learning about how to do as well. What else? I do have other games that I am currently playing right now that I will also sprinkle into from time to time. The reason why I've been uploading 5 days a week is to kind of get back on track with all that, but now I'll be uploading once a week for right now, because I care more about quality over quantity for right now, for especially for the Madden videos, since because they are long, I have to make sure that they are edited somewhat decent, you know. And then my I have my Division videos, I have my Xenoverse 2 videos, and coming up later on will be also my Forza videos, whether it be Forza 3 or Forza 4. I know Forza Horizon 3 is old, but I do like to play that from time to time. Horizon 4 is also another one that I will be playing as well. That one I have to grind a little bit more because I don't have enough money for that, but the Horizon 4 videos will be a lot of like drag builds, drift builds, all that good stuff. What else? Any other games that I'm playing as of now? No, because I don't work. So if I don't have a game, if there's a game out and I can't afford it, I'm just straight up not gonna buy it. But I am trying to get Borderlands 3. Come out and all that good stuff. Shucks, what else? That's pretty much it. I mean, I do try to. I'll try to sprinkle in some like funny moments with my friends, and I'll try to get their voice in as well. I also do play Minecraft, which is another series that will be coming up soon. I just need to get that all prepped up and ready to go. I do keep everything on my Google Docs, so which is why I'm also making this video to kind of like let you guys know of the upcoming events that is coming to my YouTube channel as well as my Twitch stream channel. My Twitch channel, I might be more active on there due to the fact that I have a lot, due to the fact that this is also contributing to my YouTube channel as well. So like if I'm streaming for like an hour or so, I'm most likely gonna edit that out and basically just put an intro, outro, or not even an intro or an outro. I'll just probably cut it up into small files and all that good stuff and edit it in. I'm trying to be the YouTuber that leaves nothing out, like no editing or anything like that. But since because of how YouTube is, I basically quality over quantity. I try to edit them as much as I can and try to give some good thumbnails, but at the same time it's like I'm not very good at doing the thumbnails, so I just try to do whatever I can. But other than that, I mean, yeah, that's basically the updates to my channel. That's pretty much it for this video. This video is basically like a channel update slash Madden Chargers franchise. The last question of the day is, why did I pick the Chargers? Simple, they're my favorite team. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and my Twitch channel will also be in the description below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tomorrow I will try to get in a stream with gameplay. I'll try to get a gameplay in and have that start editing that, along with editing this video as well. I'll edit up this one and then I'll edit that one as well. And throughout the week I try to do more gameplays and edit all that good stuff. And then, like I said, on Halloween there will be a montage. There will 100% be a montage on October 31st. October 31st, like I said, will be a montage. I'll probably try to squeeze in gameplay, but there will be a Division slash Division 2 montage 100%. No doubt about that. There will be one. That's why I have a bunch of these clips all saved up to my Xbox. I'll start cutting them up as early as I can, because I want to get that montage out as well. Unfortunately, I might have to use some of the songs that I've already used before. Some of them might be used up because some of the places where I try to download my music just aren't working, so, and I don't have the money right now to buy the official song, so yeah. Other than that, that's just pretty much it. That's just the update. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Follow my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel. My Twitch channel will be in the link in the description below. But I thank you guys again for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.